Ludwig Feuerbach was a German philosopher and anthropologist known for his critique of religion and his influence on the development of materialism and atheism. Feuerbach's work, particularly his seminal book, The Essence of Christianity, 1841, laid the groundwork for the materialist interpretation of history and the secularization of society. Feuerbach's central thesis revolved around the idea that traditional religious beliefs are projections of human desires, needs, and aspirations onto a divine being. He argued that instead of worshipping gods, humans should focus on realizing their own potential and improving their material conditions. According to Feuerbach, religion served as a form of alienation, where people projected their highest ideals onto a supernatural realm, thereby neglecting the material world and their own agency within it. Feuerbach's critique of religion was deeply influential, especially among later thinkers such as Karl Marx, Friedrich Engels, and Sigmund Freud. Marx, in particular, adapted Feuerbach's materialist approach to develop his theory of historical materialism and critique of capitalism. Feuerbach's work also contributed to the rise of existentialism and influenced thinkers such as Søren Kierkegaard and Jean-Paul Sartre. Despite his criticisms of religion, Feuerbach maintained a humanistic perspective, emphasizing the importance of human fulfillment and self-realization. Overall, Feuerbach's introduction involves a deep exploration of the origins and implications of religious belief, challenging conventional notions of divinity and advocating for a more secular, human-centered approach to philosophy and society. Ludwig Feuerbach's views on religion are foundational to his broader philosophical framework, notably articulated in his seminal work, The Essence of Christianity, 1841. At the core of Feuerbach's critique lies the assertion that religion is a projection of human desires, needs, and aspirations onto a divine being. He argues that humans create gods in their own image, attributing to them qualities such as love, justice, and power that reflect their own ideals. Consequently, religion becomes a form of self-alienation, wherein individuals externalize their highest aspirations onto an imagined deity, thereby neglecting their own agency and potential for fulfillment. Feuerbach further contends that religion perpetuates social inequality and oppression by diverting attention from the material conditions of the present. By promising rewards in an afterlife, religion fosters a passive acceptance of suffering and injustice, inhibiting individuals from challenging oppressive structures and seeking social change. Moreover, Feuerbach sees religion as a barrier to human liberation and progress, as it encourages a dependence on supernatural forces rather than fostering self-reliance and critical inquiry. Central to Feuerbach's critique is the concept of alienation, wherein religion alienates humans from their true essence by attributing divine attributes to external entities. Instead of recognizing their own capacities for love, justice, and creativity, humans project these qualities onto a transcendent God, thereby relinquishing their autonomy and agency. Feuerbach advocates for a humanistic perspective that celebrates human potential and encourages individuals to reclaim their inherent capacities. By rejecting the illusion of divinity, humans can direct their energies towards improving their material conditions and fostering genuine connections with one another. Feuerbach's critique of religion is closely intertwined with his materialist worldview, which rejects the existence of a supernatural realm in favor of a scientific understanding of the world. He sees religion as arising from the human need to make sense of the natural world and find meaning in existence. By demystifying religious beliefs and promoting atheism, Feuerbach aims to emancipate humanity from the shackles of superstition and dogma, ushering in an era of enlightenment and progress. In summary, Ludwig Feuerbach's views on religion challenge conventional notions of divinity and advocate for a humanistic, materialist perspective. His critique highlights the ways in which religion can serve as a form of self-alienation and perpetuate social inequality, while also emphasizing the importance of human agency and autonomy. Feuerbach's insights continue to resonate in contemporary discourse, inspiring critical inquiry and ethical reflection in the pursuit of a more just and enlightened society. Ludwig Feuerbach's views on religion have been subject to various critiques over time. One prominent critique revolves around the reductionist nature of his analysis. Feuerbach's assertion that religion is solely a projection of human desires and aspirations onto a divine being oversimplifies the multifaceted nature of religious experience. Critics argue that religious beliefs often encompass elements of mystery, transcendence, and community that cannot be fully explained by psychological projection alone. Additionally, Feuerbach's emphasis on materialism and atheism has been criticized for neglecting the existential significance of religion. While he highlights the social and psychological functions of religion, Feuerbach tends to overlook the ways in which religious beliefs provide individuals with a sense of meaning, purpose, and existential comfort. Critics argue that reducing religion to a mere illusion risks ignoring its profound impact on human lives and cultures. Furthermore, some critics argue that Feuerbach's critique of religion, as a barrier to human liberation, overlooks the potential for religion to inspire social change and promote ethical values. While religion has certainly been used to justify oppression and inequality, it has also served as a catalyst for movements advocating for justice, equality, and human rights. Critics contend that Feuerbach's dismissal of religion, as inherently regressive, fails to acknowledge its potential as a force for positive social transformation. Moreover, Feuerbach's materialist worldview has been criticized for its deterministic outlook on human agency and progress. By attributing religious belief solely to material conditions and social factors, Feuerbach's analysis may overlook the complexities of individual belief and spiritual experience. Critics argue that reducing religion to a byproduct of social and economic forces neglects the role of personal choice, cultural heritage, and spiritual longing in shaping religious beliefs and practices. In conclusion, while Ludwig Feuerbach's critique of religion offers valuable insights into the psychological, social, and material dimensions of religious belief, it is not without its limitations. Critics argue that his reductionist approach overlooks the existential significance of religion, ignores its potential for positive social change, and underestimates the complexities of human belief and spirituality. Nevertheless, Feuerbach's views continue to stimulate debate and reflection on the nature of religion and its role in society.